One thing I hate when people say is check all the fuses. Bro, what? Like, what is your plan after that if they're all good? Check continuity in the entire harness of the vehicle. Whenever you have an issue with your car, and this is mostly pertaining to electrical issues, but can be applied to anything, you need to have a plan and you need to understand how the system that you're working on functions. So the first thing I do when I have an issue or a car to diagnose is I'll read up on the principles of operation for that system if I'm not comfortable with it already. Then I'm pulling up a wiring diagram. I need to see, what supplies power. Is it switch ground? Is it switch power? What fuses feed the system? Where the ground points are. If you don't have a solid understanding of what the system is and how it works, how could you possibly hope to figure out any potential issues? At least in a timely manner, which I think is important because there's a lot of talk, especially on TikTok and Instagram, about how we need to be paid for diagnostic time, yada, 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 and I completely agree. But if you're going to be charging the customer 1 hour, 2 hours to diagnose their car, you need to use that time effectively. You owe it to them. You can't just spend the first couple hours testing every fuse in the vehicle, behind the dash, under the hood, in the trunk, and then expect the customer to be okay to pay for diagnostic time. It's just not fair. You owe it to them to have a solid game plan going into it and use your time appropriately.